So if you're looking for an update on the MicroPET, here we go. In my last video I presented you this board for the MicroPET. But in a way I have been cheating a little bit, because I could have soldered the CPLD here in this TQFP 144 case packaging, but I was actually lazy and I got it produced for two of those boards. So, but I have been working on the MicroPET further, so let's have a look at what has happened so far. This is my test setup in the current state. So what you see here is I've only partially put the parts on the board. This is just if something is really broken, I don't spend too much money putting in parts that won't be needed. So what have we here? Here is the 3.3 volts generation for the CPLD. There's the CPLD, there's just the RAM chip, there's the clock, there is the power supply, and there is the video output. And with this I'm able to create a stable composite video output, and putting on my TV set. What I'm using here is the circuit that is coming from the Commodore 600 line of computers that actually have a CRTC chip as well, like the PET, but they also have a composite video output. This is where I'm programming the CPLD with it. This is a Xilinx USB cable that I use to program this Xilinx CPLD chip. As you can also see, I have been populating a number of bypass capacitors in here that are not actually planned on the board. That is because nobody's perfect, and so I had to add some. I've forgotten those bypass caps for the supply voltage for the CPLD, which is very sensitive to problems on the supply voltage. So what has also arrived in the meantime are those pesky keyboards from Tegelec, which are actually really modern type keyboards, replacement keyboards for the Commodore PET, using those standard MX switches, but they have the keyboard has a real Commodore PET layout, and you can actually have these adapters here that you can put in here, and you can actually use it in a real Commodore PET. So I'm really looking forward to building those keyboards and using them with that machine. So if you're wondering why this board only has a single RAM chip, single memory chip, not anything specific like separate video RAM chip, I will explain that in an upcoming video, hopefully soon. So that's it for today, and thanks for watching.